The natural world is often harsh and full of surprises. There are moments in the wild that surpass even the most imaginative stories. Today's video will feature dramatic scenes like a monumental battle between giraffes, a lizard performance worthy of an award, remarkable displays of survival instincts, and many other astonishing animal encounters captured on film. Let's dive in. Zebra versus lion. If a lion accidentally encounters a cheetah, it always attacks it. Escape is the only means of survival for the cheetah, as it cannot stand up to lions in strength. Given this fact, the confrontation between the zebra and the lion looks trifling. The footage shows the lion watching a dozen zebras going about their business. At one moment, the predator decided to attack the weakest zebra, accelerated, and caught up with it. The zebra's speed reaches up to 50 miles per hour, so the first stage of the plan was not a problem for the lion. The lion grabbed the zebra, but during the battle, it found itself underneath it. Nevertheless, the predator controlled the situation and didn't let the striped beast out of its sharp claws, which can reach up to 3 inches in length. The zebra's congeners watched from the sidelines as one of their own was captured. Giraffe Clash. Have you ever imagined a giraffe fighting? These multi-meter-tall creatures seem as harmless and cute as possible. Okay, I'll now show you a fight between a giraffe and another animal. In this video, you'll witness a clash between two members of the giraffe family. Adult male giraffes often fight for dominance. Such fights look very impressive as males swing their necks and try to hit each other with their horn-like ossicons. The male that wins the duel gets an opportunity to mate with more females. That's exactly what's happening in the video. Considering that giraffes can run up to 37 miles per hour, you can imagine the power of their neck blows. Believe me, the enemy of a giraffe will not fare well. Jaguar versus Otter. You all know the first animal very well. Everyone's heard about this amazing, beautiful cat that lives in South America. It can be distinguished from others by the spotted pattern, which is unique to each individual, something like fingerprints for humans. The jaguar can weigh up to 350 pounds. These cats are excellent swimmers, divers, and have a very strong grip. It would seem that the poor otter lying on the shore, unsuspecting, had no chance of survival, especially considering how the fight began. But then, somehow magically, the otter escaped the clutches of the nimble jaguar and quickly ran for it, hiding underwater. Either out of resentment for the failed hunt or out of fear of other otters in the water, the jaguar didn't dare to dive for them. You bet, even if it had tried, I don't think there was much of a chance of catching them. Otters feel like fish in the water. They even almost always have the entrance to their own hole underwater. Hit the like button for the trick ending. Lizard's Oscar-worthy performance. This lizard deserves an Oscar, and I'll explain why later in the video. For now, let's talk about the events leading up to the final. The lizard was guarding its eggs, and babies were about to be born. Being extremely careful and attentive was crucial. When an unfriendly snake appeared on the horizon, the lizard engaged in a fight. The lizard turned to appear larger and more dangerous to the snake, and when the snake crawled to the other side, the lizard fell on its back, pretending to be dead. The snake, puzzled by this unexpected behavior, left the lizard and its offspring alone. A few months later, the lizard had its first baby, a reward for protecting its offspring. Impala tries to escape from Crocodile. The impala is a slender and beautiful animal of medium size with smooth and shiny fur. On the hind legs, right above the heel of the hoof, there's a bunch of coarse black hair, which is why impalas are often referred to as black-footed antelopes. Listening to this description, one cannot believe that such a fragile animal can cope with the onslaught of a bloodthirsty crocodile lurking in the pond, attempting to catch the impala in its teeth. However, that's exactly what happened in this eyewitness video. The impala struggled for several minutes to get away, trying to escape with jerks and then with a slow technique, but none of the attempts were successful. In the end, the impala dragged the crocodile almost to the shore of the fatal body of water, and after catching it off guard, it finally got out of the water with a few quick jerks. Luck was clearly on its side that day, thought the people behind the camera, and the other animals watching from the sidelines. But then something happened that clearly no one expected. A leopard jumped out of the bushes at the speed of light and rushed after its prey. Of course, the impala had little chance of escape, as it had already spent all its energy trying to get away from the crocodile, and here came a fresh leopard. The conjectures were confirmed, and in a few minutes, the same people with the camera saw the picture of the self-satisfied spotted animal walking along the hill, holding the impala's neck with its teeth. It's never enough for the crocodile. The reptile decided to attack a poor turtle, which is several times smaller than itself. However, the predator didn't take into account one small but important point: the turtle that was chosen for the role of a ninja for a reason. It has a very tough shell, which is incredibly strong. With it, the animal is able to withstand loads 200 times its own weight. In the end, our friend with the shell got out of the predator's jaws and galloped peacefully toward the water. The aggressor didn't even try to catch up with it and try its luck again. What luck! That's what I say about tourists who were lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time during their trip. They watched the leopard for some time as it prepared for something. Knowing that this animal would never do anything without reason, they turned off their car and started watching. The wait paid off in a matter of seconds as a huge python appeared in the camera's field of vision. This confused not only the spectators, but also the leopard itself. At the beginning of the battle, it seemed that the snake had the upper hand, and the spotted predator had no chance of survival. But this was only the first and wrong opinion. In fact, the big cat was breaking free of the snake's choking holes, bouncing back like in a computer game, and followed its own way, continuing the offensive. In the end, the battle ended successfully for the leopard, although there were many wounds on its skin. It won and was able to eat the snake. By the way, don't think that the python is an easy prey for these snakes. It's quite normal to eat crocodile, therefore, even though leopard will not be unrealistic prey for pythons. Life instincts. These are the words to describe what's happening in this video on the part of the roan antelope. For those who don't know, the roan antelope is a resident of Africa, weighing around 660 pounds and measuring around 5.2 feet in height. It's considered to be the second largest antelope in the world after the common eland. Nevertheless, cunning and agile lions have found a way to get to this animal as well. The predators attacked the creature in pairs and did not let it breathe easy for some time. From the outside, it looked as if the antelope had not even the tiniest chance of escape. But despite the slim chances, the roan antelope still managed to find a moment to get out of the vicious circle. It got up and hobbled away from the lions. However, this was only a tactical retreat on the part of the predators. They waited a few minutes and attacked again. This time it was unsuccessful, and the antelope again had a few minutes to rest. Now, however, its injuries were much more serious, and the animal couldn't move normally. It had to literally walk on its knees and elbows. There could be no question of any normal speed leaving the place of battle and hiding from the lions, so it's not surprising that they were able to find the antelope hiding behind the tress. The average weight of this animal is somewhere around 485 pounds. Imagine what a hearty dinner awaited the two lions. That's all, guys. Which fight impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you later.